Happy St. Patty's Day. Let's talk some basketball. Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Craig Ben, aka Cash Keg, back with another Underdog Fantasy Pick'em video. I'm gonna start with this one this morning. We'll do some prize picks a little bit later, but I found 3 plays on Underdog we're gonna talk about. And yes, happy St. Patty's Day. We're doing a giveaway. We're still doing a giveaway. We're gonna draw it this afternoon. All the details are in a Discord if you want to join using the link in the description below. You have a chance to win $250 on us. Again, all the directions are in our Discord, so jump on in there. And hey, if you don't have that Underdog account, use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. So we're just going to get after it. But if you want to see more of these videos, do me a favor, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and we'll try to knock out these videos and hopefully they help you in your decision-making process. Let's dive into it, talk a little Underdog. All right, Underdog Fantasy Pick'em is up on the board here. As you can tell, we're going to talk about 3 plays that I do like here, and we'll just jump right into them, to be honest with you. Pretty decent sized slate. You know, we've got 2, 4, 6, looks like 7 games on tap today. 8 games on tap today. Again, college basketball. That was a lot of fun yesterday. Had some plays that hooked yesterday that were tough. But we had a lot of fun with it. I'm going to put some more college basketball plays up there if you want to join us. Again, had some plays that just didn't get there for me. The Stephen Ashworth, man, if he hits that one of the 3 threes that he could have hit yesterday towards the end of that game, it would have been a massive day. But hey, it's college basketball. It's going to be a little more volatile, but it's a lot of fun. We might going to jump right into it. But hey, let's talk some NBA here. 3 plays for you here. First one we're going to talk about. We're going to go talk about Zach LaVine. And this number is just too low for him. Going up against his old team in Minnesota. I know he hasn't played there in a hot minute, but he did play back in the day. And the one play I'm going to look at is a plus EV play right off the bat here. And I'm going to go higher than 3.5 assists. Kind of look what he's done here. Last 5 games, he has cleared this number. 4, 4, 4, 5, and 6 in assists. Minnesota ranks 13th in assists allowed, 12th against shooting guard position. Chicago's favored by 3, 224.5 over under. Juice is massive on this over, minus 135, minus 140. It has moved out there in other spots. Underdog's a little bit slow on this one, so we can take advantage of it. He played Minnesota back on December 18th, where he put up 6 assists. I think we have another big day here for Zach LaVine. He's averaging 38 minutes over his last 5 games. You have to love that. And I think, again, just a good spot for him. Plus EV play. Again, the line's being moved in a few other places up to 4. We can get it at 3.5 over here at Underdog. So we're going to jump on this one. Higher than 3.5 assists on this projection. Let's talk about the next one. Next one we're going to look at here. We're going to jump over to a play that I'm kind of on the fence with, but I still think it's a good play. Kelly Oubre Jr. going up against Philly here. Now, my only concern is if this game gets out of hand at any point in time. Philly is favored by 10 here, but no LaMelo Ball. We know he's out for the season. 226.5 over under. And Kelly Oubre Jr. is going to chuck the rock. If we look at the last 10 games without LaMelo Ball, he has cleared higher than 21.5 point projection in 9 of those 10 games. 28, 22, 29, 26, 29, 17, the one he missed against Brooklyn, and then 27, 27, 24, 28. And the one thing you have to love is in those 10 games, he has 19 field goal attempts on average. So he's going to be chucking the rock. One of those games he went over was actually at Philly, and this is at Philly, back on December 11th, where he put up 29 points against them. He shot the rock 23 times that game, and that's what he's going to need. He's going to have to put a ton of volume out there, but again, he's not afraid of shooting the ball. This is a lot to do with, it's not a plus EV play at all. It's just volume-based shooting here. If he's hot, he can put up 30 any given night, and that's just really Kelly Oubre Jr.'s, just what he does. But, if he gets ice cold, there's nights where I've seen him Like that game against Brooklyn where he only put up 17, he only shot 33% from the field on the one that he did miss. If he hits anywhere from, 40 to 45, 50%, he's going to crush this number. I'll take a shot at him at 21.5% here. I'm sorry, 21.5 projection end points, and I think you can go there. 3-point attempts at 2.5. If you wanted to go there, he cleared that in 7 of the last 10 games, did hit 3 against Philly. If you wanted to take a shot at that, he does shoot a ton of threes. Average is around 7.5 over his last 10, but I do feel a little bit more comfortable taking the points here. One of the things I want to mention, again, I'm going to give you 3 plays. I would leave it as a regular play here. I don't turn insurance on unless you hit number 4 or 5. Again, one thing I did want to mention before we talk about this last play, again, we're doing the St. Patrick's Day giveaway, $250. Give you a little adult beverage money, have some fun this weekend on us. All you got to do is join the Discord, go into the announcements channel. That's where we have, how to enter this drawing. And one winner, I'll give out $250 today for you guys. So if you want to join us with that and have a chance at it, again, it's going to end today, this afternoon. So jump on there and have a chance to win, man. All right, last play we're going to look at here. We're going to go over one that was a little bit surprising to me. Brandon Ingram. I think there's a lot of ways you can go here. I think there's a chance he can go higher on points, rebounds, and assists. But the one I'm actually going to go on is actually a lower projection here, and it's a plus EV play on this one as well. And that is looking at his rebounds. And I'm going to go lower on his rebounds here for Brandon Ingram. He has only cleared this number in 3 of his last 10 games. Juice is on the under around minus 135, minus 140 out there. Houston is actually ranked 4th in rebounds allowed, 2nd in defensive rebounds allowed. So it's actually a good matchup to take the under on the rebounds here for Brandon Ingram. It's a spot where, I think he's going to be doing a little bit more scoring. Pelicans are favored by 6 here. So again, another spot where I just think we can kind of take advantage of that for his rebound numbers. Again, the minus 135 on the under here. Does it make me a little nervous when I take unders, on a team against like Houston? Yes, a little bit. But at the same time, I still think he's going to worry about scoring a little bit there. Şengün's a decent rebounder. Jabari Smith on the other side. And Kevin Porter Jr. is a great rebounding guard, so he goes down and grabs a lot of rebounds, which makes a lot of sense in that, perspective of things. So I do think I'll take a shot at the 5.5. Again, we got a big slate. I'm sure there's some more value that will open up that we can kind of look at. But that's kind of what I'm looking at right now in terms of these 3 plays. Again, if you don't have an account, use that promo code CashKeg and get that 100% as a deposit match up to $100. And also, again, get in there and have a shot at that $250, man. Look forward to giving that away today. Just looking at the injury news again for the Pelicans. It's again Zion, man, just not around. But again, Joval's going to suck up a bunch of boards as well. And I think that's where we're going to leave it here. 3 plays for you here. I will bust out a few more videos here, over for PrizePicks. But here, I wanted to get this Underdog out first. I always kind of leave them, out of kind of the fray a little bit. So I wanted to bust them out first, especially with that Zach LaVine. That was the one that really stood out to me with that line because it has moved a bunch. So those are 3 plays we're going with. Again, I'll see you guys in Discord. And like always, have a fantastic St. Patty's Day. See you on the flip side. Deuces.